spent every day, all day, during this couple summers of my high school career as a lifeguard. And the pool manager got to pick the station, and she always had the top 40 station playing. So 80s top 40 pop music is the soundtrack for my summer, and that's just kind of embedded itself in my mind. So those are all my favorite. I am the Human Resources Coordinator here at Pillars, so I work behind the scenes to make sure all the staff have all the information they need to do their jobs. I maintain all the employee records, I do a lot of benefits coordination, I do a lot of the work behind the scenes recruiting and onboarding new employees. I'm not from the Appleton area. I did grow up in Wisconsin. I grew up in Kohler, over near Sheboygan. After college, my husband and I started working at Kimberly-Clark in Appleton, and then we worked there for a couple years and then moved with them to Paris, Texas. And then after 7 years there, moved back to the Appleton area. I started as a volunteer at Homeless Connections back when my kids were in school, but I was still a stay-at-home mom, so I had some free time on my hands, and I wanted to do something to give back to the community. So Pillars Homeless Connections was one of the places that really appealed to me because they focused on giving people a home, and that really was part of my job as a stay-at-home mom to make a good home for my family. So I was really interested in helping out. A lot of the people that end up working here have a deep interest in human services. So they have a passion for working with people and wanting to help, and that's how they find Pillars. It is really satisfying to know that I am working behind the scenes to support the folks who are working with clients. So it kind of fits my personality, behind the scenes support person, and I want to do whatever I can to help the people who are actually working with our clients have an easier time of it. Part of every day is spent going through the applications that come in for our job openings. So mostly a lot of shelter client advocates and resource center advocates, because we seem to always be recruiting for those positions. And so going through those applications, kind of logging them and making sure we're tracking what we need to track and passing them along to the hiring teams. And after that, there's not a typical day. A lot of work this past couple months has been working towards making sure the Paycom rollout goes smoothly and getting all the information that was needed behind the scenes to make that transition happen. It might be going through the Pillars apparel store orders, making sure everyone gets the gear that they ordered. It might be making sure labor law compliance posters are distributed to all the sites and posted where they need to be posted. Pillars gives people a place to stay, but we also feed them and work with them to get jobs, to obtain access to any other benefits through government agencies that we do a lot of support for people as a whole, and it's not just single people, it's families as well.